diversity if they're supposed to be the best and the brightest group, to save the world? Why was there so gender diversity? And in the book, in the movie, and how we all felt about that.
Oh, that's the easiest answer in history, but it's kind of a spoiler alert.
Book 2.
Read book
Just
2.
say book 2. They didn't just decide that only guys are smart, I promise. 2 words.
Chauvinistic pig.
2 words. Group B. You really should have read the books before you asked that question.
Most of the men in the audience have read book 2 and knew about it, but
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
You have to know his humor. His humor, sometimes it can be so offensive to people who don't know. But he is joking. It is all in great taste. Or not real, horrible taste. But, like, it's okay, though.
Sure.
It's a good question. You just sold a lot of the second book now.
Spoiler.
Hey guys, James, this is the question for you. Is there a particular scene that you're looking forward to seeing on the big screen the most after the book?
Okay, yeah, she asked if there's a scene I'm looking forward to the most. Yes. And I'll tell you what it is. All right, I'll tell you what it is. I told Wick this a long time ago, and his immediate response was, "You're going to love this in the movie." The scene where Thomas and everyone else sees Minho and Albie trying to escape the maze and get back to the glade before the door is shut. And Thomas, our Dylan right here, does something really insane and stupid and runs into the maze when he's not supposed to. And everything that happens in the next 10 minutes or so in the film is going to be spectacular. You guys are going to love it.
Grievers.
That's you. Oh.
What was your biggest struggle while filming, and how did you overcome it?
And what was the second?
And how did you
Oh, and how did I overcome it? My biggest struggle was staying alive. And
I beat Dylan up pretty good on this movie.
Yes, he did. Him and the Grievers and the ground. And the way I overcame it was a lot of drugs. That's not true. It was just some of the most exhausting 2 months of my life, and I don't know how I got through it. I
will
loved
say
it.
it was
That's what it is. The passion for the craft. You've got it.
From a schedule standpoint, I will say it was one of the most grueling schedules I've ever been involved in. And Dylan worked every day, beginning of the day to the end of the day, 14 hours, 15 hours, and it's a very physical role. And we had a little ongoing thing where he would do something very physical, he would hurt himself, and initially in the beginning of the movie, somebody or I would always go, get the medic, call the medic. And the
18
medic,
people. Medic.
Take 2. Go again.
And Dylan has this pride thing, so because he's an actor, and he would immediately be like, I don't need the medic. Just get her out of here. I don't need her. I'm fine. And so, after about 2 weeks of calling the medic because I was more worried about whether our actor was going to be able to work tomorrow, I was just stop. I'm not calling the medic anymore. If he has, and so finally, we got into this rhythm where we'd sit there and Dylan would be like, oh man, I'm tired. I'm like, you want me to call the medic? You want me to call the medic? So I thank God he never really, really, really got hurt because nobody would have called the medic and he would have bled to death.
Yeah, just died immediately. Yeah, it was very tiring, but it was so much fun and the coolest thing I've ever gotten to do. So, yeah, that's how I got through
The
it.
other funny thing that he used to do is someone would walk up to him and they'd be like, oh my gosh, this has been a really hard day for you. And he'd be like, well, does this person know that every day is a hard day for me?
Wow, they're really like
Storm back.
running you today. Yeah. I'm like, it's 8 weeks into the movie. That's all I do in the
The
movie.
movie's called Maze Runner, so.
Not Maze Walker.
Yes, there's a whole plethora right there. I don't know how to.
Ask away.
Go, anyone, just go for it. Yes.
Well, first of all, I have two girls, my friends right here, who have signs for you, Dylan.
Oh.
I'll hold them up.
Yeah, let's see them. Oh, it's blank. Oh, there it is. Wow. So like touching my.
I signed that.
Put us in the Shucky movie. Nice.
And then my question is for you, Dylan. What's it like from going to making YouTube channels as a kid to, well, Teen Wolf and then, to this?
Yeah, it's a trip. I don't know. I think about it a lot. I never intended on being an actor or anything. I had YouTube videos because it's what I like to do. I always wanted to direct stuff, and I still do. I want to do that. But now, like, acting has just been this kind of like hidden thing that I never, knew that I could do or knew that I would enjoy so much. And now it's just kind of my life. And whoa, what is? That was weird, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. it feels awesome though. It feels like I found like what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's very cool. Yeah. Yeah. This you had a couple tries. Go, gay, yes. Oh yeah. There's like literally no one around.
I'm nervous.
No, go ahead.
I have a question for you. What was your inspiration to write The Maze Runner?
The inspiration for The Maze Runner. Well, there were a couple of books I really loved when I was in high school. One was called Lord of the Flies. And the other was called Ender's Game. It's amazing how you guys scream and then just cut off at the same time. It's kind of spooky.